What's happening, folks, and welcome to a season review of Season 2 of Rebuilding Barcelona. If you're excited for the video and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button as well for daily FM content in your inbox. Down below is my FIFA channel and my Let's Play channels as well. Get involved in those if you're feeling adventurous. So today, guys, we're going to go through a season review, look at all the major screens, look at some players, look at the tactics, look at the transfer budget and all that kind of stuff. Look at other leagues as well, see how they've gone on and go from there. So not going to be a super long video, guys, but you give your thoughts in the comment section on transfers, everything we talk about today. So the new arrivals this season, only really got two, Nianzou and Karim, and I will say this guy's been an absolute steal for the money that we paid for him. Absolutely brilliant signing, and I'm sure he'll do well next season with paying it full. A+ for the signing of him. Brilliant. Players out. We did got some players. Coutinho left, Griezmann left, Varg left, and Pjanic left. What will be the end of sales, by the way? That's going to be something that we do a lot this summer, I think. And that was what needs to happen, really. And loans out, young players that I've done okay, but nothing spectacular. Other than maybe Dani Rodriguez who's getting a lot of assists. So season results. We didn't win the league. Sorry, there we go. We finished second. But if we just been better against Real Madrid, it would have been different. That's what it came down to at the end of the day, was just the fact we didn't beat Barcelona. Sorry, God, I've got different saves going on different teams. I get getting mixed up. So we finished second comfortably, top four comfortably as well. So we did well, and I think what buggered us up was this period here where we couldn't win a league game barely, and that's what buggered us up there. So we can cut that out next season. Then we should I think not walk the league, but we should win it. Champions League semi-final. They want us to win it. Knocked out by Man City. And we're just not good enough. Simply not good enough, unfortunately. But we got the semi-final, though. So that is progress. I mean, beat Arsenal. We managed to beat against Liverpool. Beat Leipzig. So we did well. Just we found wanting in the final and semi-final against Man City. Copa del Rey, we finished runners up to Real Madrid, 2-0, not a big surprise there. But we did win the Copa de España, which is great. It's a trophy in the bank balance, in the cabinet, which is great. Moments to man, biggest win, 6-2 against Alves. You saw that game live. It was live com. Match to remember was the 3-1 victory of Atletico Madrid, and the goal of the season was Fati against Sporting. So I'm going to have a quick look at this goal and see if I agree that it is goal of the season. Let's have a look. It should be in 3D automatically, so let's have a look and see if it is actually goal of the season in my opinion. Let's have a look. I think he's one of the tickets to top corner, isn't it? It's good. I'm not sure it's goal of the season though, but again, I don't remember the goals that often, so okay, I'll go with that. Finances. Everything's up apart from prize money. Understandable, given I didn't win the league. Top shirt sales, Pedri, Karim, Memphis, Fati and Dembele. No real change in the reputation of the club. Revenue boxing up massively, really good to see. So we're actually good for finances. How we lined up, that is basically what we did. Yeah, that is not. I don't often agree with this. But this is basically what I lined up with. And them two will be probably partial next season, probably, to try and phase out the older guys. So that's what we're going to do in the summer. I mean, first time goals for Aubameyang. Brilliant from him. And Karim and Fati both got 15 goals as well. So we are scoring the goals, just need to get more. More is always great. Accolades, I got manager of the month, October, January, March and April, which is great. Though I'd trade all that for a La Liga title. Plans player of the season, Karim, agreed. Young player of the season, Nianzou, not sure I agree with that. Sign of the season is Kareem, agreed. Goal season, not sure, we've seen that already. Top goal scorer was Aubameyang. Top assist maker was Pedri. Most man of the match awards was Aubameyang. Highest rating was Kareem. Nianzou as well. Most passes 90 minutes. So both sides have done okay. So we've targeted good players. Record breakers, obviously most assists was obviously Pedri. 28 clean sheets. 28 from Stegen. Worst discipline was Dest. This player, 40 years old, Alvarez. He will not be here next season. Oldest goal scorer, also Alvarez, 40 years old. So, next season, guys, what are the expectations for me? They want us to, this season, to grow reputation and also become the most voted team in Spain, qualify for Champions League, and reach quarterfinal. Definitely doable. But again, I would say it depends on draw. If you get PSG in the first knockout round, for example, then you've got a bit of a problem there, haven't you? So we'll accept that current vision. We'll do the end of season team meeting as well. Title next season. I insist we can win this league. We can win this. It should be latter stages. Yeah, that's fine by me. So anything else on here we need to look at? Football of the year. English football of the year is Salah. I think we were looking at him at one point, maybe. Not why we're seeing him. Anyway, Thirston made goalkeeper of the year. It's taken second, Courtois third. Team of the season, we have only played one player in there, which is. But I don't know how. When you've got players on the bench, we've got Aubameyang, Longley, Stegen on the bench. That's cool. And just gonna leave that for now. So look at the squad this season and look at who the top goal scorers. Obviously, were Aubameyang, Fati, and Kareem. Dembele and Frenkie de Jong and Ferran Torres way behind there. I like this tactic. I think it works very well. I just think we need to get a better deep line playmaker in there with a bit more energy in him, or we get a bowling midfielder in there, and we get a striker who's a good alternative to Aubameyang, and I'm working that deal right now in the background. I think the deal's been done actually, if I remember correctly, but it's not joined yet, obviously. I'll try and avoid that. Dembele is a frustrating player. He needs to be moved on, I think. Now, the problem is his wages. I thought I could get it to work, just not working out for us. Especially when you look at the fact we've got Kareem here, who is actually balling out. 50. I mean, look what he's played this season. He's played right wing. He's got 11 goals there. And look at it, and I think he's better on right wing. I really think he is. So the next season is probably going to be the era of Trincao will get a more of a crack at it, and so will Kareem, and we sell Dembele. I don't think it's the case we've got to sell Dembele and bring somebody in. If we do, it'll be somebody a youngster from the youth team. I think that's a good decision to make. Trincao deserves a crack at it. He really does. He deserves opportunity to have a go at doing that position, at that role. And I think if we get more football to him, I think he'll do all right for us. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But Dembele is leaving. Busquets is also leaving the club. He's 34 years old. I want to get some money for him and start moving these players on. PK is also leaving the club as well. I'm moving him on as well. And simple reason, again, age and wage. It doesn't make sense to keep him around much longer. I want to move him on, give Longley and Nianzou a chance to play together and see how that works out, and then move the youngsters forward into those positions, and that should hopefully get benefits for us down the line. The interesting side of the pitch is the left wing. Now, I'm buying a striker to rotate with Aubameyang. We've got Torres, Fati and Depay who are playing in that position. I think Depay is again somebody I could move on. The reason why I say this is because Ferran Torres, where is he? There he is. Ferran Torres just seems to be playing better. Now, there's interest in him from Tottenham. One of them has to leave the club. Now, Ferran Torres can play more than one position on either side of the wing. And Depay, we don't pay AMC. And I just don't think I can get more money for Depay than I can for Ferran Torres. Now, obviously, you have to look and see what the market offers me and what have you. and see where we go from there. Because Fatty is somebody I really want to get going. He's got 15 goals this season. I think he's capable of doing more. So he's definitely going to be the starting left winger. He can play right wing as well, to be fair. But we need to get him in the team as a starter and find a way of getting this guy to get the 30 goals he's mark I think he's capable of doing. So, again, the wingers, we don't need to sell a player and bring somebody in. We've got the backups there. We sold the pile of foreign toys, got Fatty and the other one. So we don't need to do that, really. So we can focus on areas on the pitch. Where I think we might need to invest is definitely in the deep line playmaker role in the midfield for Busquets when he leaves, and right back. So they're probably going to be 2 areas I'm going to target this summer as like priorities to sign. And that's what I think we need to do. Now, I would show you the finances and things like that, but it'll give away maybe a deal I've already done or I'm working on. So I don't want to show you that now. All I'll say is I've got over £100 million to spend plus sales. So, yeah. Overall this season, I'm happy with what we did this season. I think we've clarified this tactic can work. I think we found... we'll get a better idea of what players we need to move on and keep. It's a case of what can we do in the market to bring extra players in, and that's where the scouting reports will come in. I'm going to sit down. Luckily, because every other day I do uploads on this series, I can actually take some time and focus on really scouting a lot, and obviously you guys give your thoughts as well. Champions League, Man City in the final, and yeah, we've done rather well this season, considering that we've had to change tactic halfway through and learn it and develop it, and a few players being consistent. So now we're going to look at the other leagues and just a quick glancing view of how they got on. So Premier League, Man City won the league by 96 points, Liverpool finished second, Chelsea third, Arsenal fourth, Manchester United fifth. Again, keep an eye on these kind of things. You never know when some might become available. We can maybe nick out of the player a club like this. I don't think there's anybody I really want to sign from United. Where's Martial going? It's curious. Valencia. Okay, we'll see him next season then. So again, Pogba, I don't know if he's worth getting in this team. I don't think it really makes sense, but we'll look at maybe some deals maybe like that. So then Tottenham, I think someone like a Tillemans or a Neves is definitely someone I'm looking at. I mean, Tillemans is an advanced playmaker. Can he play them? He can play the playmaker role. So again, someone like that could be signed as a deal, or Neves, something like that could be done in that position. Right, let's go and look at the next league. Serie A, that's a surprise. That not only Atlanta won the league, but Juventus and Inter outside Champions League spots. So again, looking at those clubs, see what we can nick out of them if anyone makes sense. I love my just guy on FM at some point. I think I'd love him to manage him. He scored 44 goals this year and he didn't get the Champions League. Who wants him? Best PSG. Yeah, and Liverpool. Not a surprise. So yeah, Roma finishing for well done, Jose Mourinho. I'm assuming it's Mourinho. Yeah, it is. So yeah, maybe look at some deals like this and see what's available at those clubs. Right, Bundesliga. I mean, is there any surprise that Bayern won the league? I think the surprise would be the margin they win by, trying to guess the margin. But yeah, fair play to them. They won the league. One player I would love to have signed from Leipzig, if he's still there. I think he's moved on though. I think would be Nkunku. I think he's moved on though. He's still there, but I just don't see where he fits in this team. I like him. I like him a lot. I just don't see where he fits in. I really don't see where he fits in. Now, it could be that I saw Aubameyang and bringing the two strikers in. But I like this guy, but I think he's better in AMC. I just don't see where I could get him to fit into the team. Left wing, possibly, but again, we've already established I don't need a left winger. So, yeah. So, guys, we'll leave it there. I think we'll leave it there. I mean, Ligue 1, we'll look at Ligue 1 quickly now, but I don't think there's going to be a big surprise in that one. I think it's going to be PSG winning the league. I'll be very surprised if they haven't. Yep, they've won it by a good margin. Well done, Monaco finishing second, so not a big surprise that we've seen them do that. Hans and Neymar's there, so pretty good players, pretty good season for them there. So overall, folks, happy with what we've done this season. Not delighted. I think we were very close to having a great season. Level on points with Madrid. Semi-final Champions League. Runners up in the Cups. We were so close to the clean sweep. I think with the addition of a couple of good quality signings and moving on some older players and sticking with tactical again next season, I think we'll have a really good season next year. So if you've got any thoughts, guys, on transfers on players and tactical changes, that kind of thing, they're always welcome in the comment section. Also, Discord down below as well, can get involved in that. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out the other channels as well for FIFA and non-football related Let's Plays. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.